I was there when I was ready to high school and how it all was up. So we're very proud of you all for being a part of this group, for winning your class selfie. And I just want you to know that we are very thankful to you for your participation. I want to wish everybody the best of luck. I'm sure you enunciate very clearly so that you can be heard if you want there to be any future mistakes, okay? And I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our school study meeting. Say hello to everybody, okay? All right, awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, welcome to the 2023 Valley Station School Spelling Bee. I want to start by congratulating you. Each one of you are your class representatives, meaning you either one or the alternate in your homeroom B, which is a great accomplishment. I also want to commend you on your courage. I think that this takes a lot of guts to get up in front of people and spell poorly without paper, without prompting. I know that you had a lengthy study guide that's given to you and that you put in lots of practice. And so your work already just being here is to be commended, and we're very, very proud of you. I'm going to read the rules. Then we're going to do a practice round. It does not count, just so that you can practice coming up, standing in the correct spot, shake out our jitters, all of that stuff, okay? So I'm going to read the rules. It's very formal, but if you have questions, you can ask, okay? All right. The format. The spelling bee is conducted in rounds. Each speller remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells one word or answers one vocabulary question in each round. This spelling bee will be conducted orally. This is not a written bee. Okay, so if you get your word correct in the round, you'll just go back to your seat here. If you get it incorrect, you'll go to the back and we'll have chairs back there for you if you get your word incorrect. All the students that get the word correct in that round remain in the bee. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There are going to be some end of bee format rules that are different once we get down to the final two spellers, but I'll leave those in. Okay, Miss Barnes is our pronouncer. She pronounces the words and or the vocabulary questions and answer choice and provides word information as listed on the competition list. She strives to pronounce words according to the markings on the competition list. She will tell you if there are any homonyms. She will respond to your speller's request, and this is important for you to know. Spellers, you're allowed to ask her for definition, sentence, to use the word in a sentence, part of speech, language of origin, or any alternate pronunciations. Okay? I highly encourage you to do that. Okay? Again, definition, sentence, part of speech, language of origin, alternate pronunciations. The pronouncer does not entertain root word questions, requests for alternate definitions, or requests for slower pronunciation. I guess I will also say that she will repeat it to you as many times also as you would prefer to. And if you feel like maybe you're not understanding, we'll ask you to say it before you start spelling. Our role is to make sure you are spelling the correct word. Okay, that's the sense of helpfulness is next. The pronouncer may offer word information from the competition list without the speller having requested information. So if she thinks maybe it's a homonym and you're not understanding that, she can offer that without you asking. Okay, so she can do that. We will have at least one vocabulary round. In that round, she's going to read aloud the vocabulary question, and it's multiple choice. So she'll give you choice A and choice B. Okay? Again, if a word has one or more homonyms, she will indicate the word in question by spelling the word out loud in the vocabulary one. You may ask during the vocabulary for the question or answer options to be repeated. She may also provide the spelling of the word in question. Okay, myself and Ms. Morris are the judges. We uphold the rules and determine whether words are spelled correctly or vocabulary questions are answered correctly. They also render the final decision on appeals in accordance with Rule 9. We are in complete control of the competition, and our decisions are final on all questions. We also may interact with you, the speller. Because seeing the speller's lip movements may be critical in determining, detecting misunderstandings or misspelling, we encourage you to face us when pronouncing and spelling a word or answering questions. So you will have this mark right here, which you're going to come up and stand on, and you'll look at us and spell. Okay? Audience members, notice of rules. Would you like a copy of the rules? We will also participate in exchange of information between speller and pronouncer, if we feel that clarification is needed, perhaps you're saying the wrong word, so we will do that as well. We listen carefully to your pronunciations of the words and spelling round. If we sense that a speller has misunderstood the word, we will work with you until we are satisfied that reasonable attempts have been made to assist you in understanding the word. Although we are responsible for attempting to detect a speller's misunderstanding, it is sometimes impossible to detect a misunderstanding until an error has been made. We are not responsible for a speller's misunderstanding. Pronouncer errors. If we think that Ms. Barnes, our pronouncer, has pronounced the word wrong, we will work with her to correct that error. Make sure that she's got it pronounced correctly for you. Okay. Disqualifications for reasons other than error. So you obviously know that if you spell the word wrong, you're disqualified. You can also be disqualified if you just refuse to spell, or if you do not approach the microphone when it's your turn, or if everybody in here has already met the eligibility requirements, we check that. If you or your family engages in conduct that does not promote fair, honest rivalry and courteous relations, so that's sportsmanship. Okay, this one's important because this is probably what happens a lot. You cannot retract or change your spelling. So once you said the letter, it exists. So if your word was cat and you were like C, it's wrong. So we need you to pause and really think about it, because once you say it, even if you correct it, the original letter you said stands. That's the spelling bee rules. Does everybody understand that? Okay. That's happened before, so we want to make sure you know that. Okay, and then the last one is says in the process of providing an answer in the oral vocabulary round, you provide a blend of correct or incorrect information. It says, for example, in answering the question, what is porridge made from, A, fur, or B, grain, you were to say A, grain, or B, fur, like if you mix up the multiple choice. Okay, questions so far? Parents, questions so far? Spellers, activities that do not disqualify you. If you fail to pronounce the word before, we like you to say the word first because it helps us to make sure that you're saying the correct word, but if you don't, you're not disqualified. It's okay. You do not get disqualified for asking questions. You do not have to know capitalization or hyphens or any type of diacritical mark. You don't have to do spacing between words. It's a compound word. Does that make sense? So you will not get disqualified for that. All right, your role, spellers. In a spelling round, the speller makes an effort to face the judges, pronounce the word for the judges before spelling it and after spelling it. The speller makes an effort to pronounce each letter distinctly and with sufficient volume. Please be loud. project your voice. The speller may ask the pronouncer again, say the word again and again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, language of origin, or alternate pronunciations. You do not need to note capitalization, presence of diacritical marks, presence of hyphens or other punctuation, or spacing between words in an open compound. To be judged as correct and move on to the next round, the speller must provide the correct letters in the correct order. Everybody good? You know what to ask. Okay. In an oral vocabulary round, the correct answer, you can either say the letter associated with it, A or B, that's all you have to say, or you can say the answer choice, like gray or fur. Okay? Okay. Upon providing an incorrect spelling of a word or an incorrect answer to the vocabulary question, you're immediately disqualified from the competition, except for the final in-between procedures that might change. Again, you misspell or answer it incorrectly, you're going to move to let's see back there. I'll read the in-between procedures later. Okay, last thing, parents, back here, you are able to make appeals. It says, provided that the appealant adheres to the time and manner requirements specified, we will review any appeals and render decisions only on the following 5 grounds. Those are listed for you there. Questions? Which you all just came in like a copy of the rules? Yeah. All right. Spellers, we are.
Somebody had their hand up. Over here.
Julian.
If you doesn't really speak languages, like, okay.
Yes. Other questions? No, or if it's a homonym, no. Yes.
What if you miss your, you miss your the word and then they have to be note to say it.
If you said the wrong letter, yes. Which is why it's really important before you start spelling that we look at the judges and the pronouncer and we like cat.
Like, make sure you
Yes,
understand
cat.
the word.
Make sure you understand it like that. Yes. It is not timed. No, so for example, if it were, what is the definition of forage, A, grain, or B, fur, you could either say grain or A. Does that make sense? Other questions? We're going to do a practice round now. It does not count. It's just to get you used to coming up here, talking to us, get our jitters, shake it out, and then we'll start for real. Okay? Okay. Parents, any questions? Very good.
Or did you tell them about the on deck stuff? You want me to tell them? Hey spellers, the speller that is actively spelling is going to be standing on this purple, or like on it or right behind it. You don't have to stand right on it if you don't want to, but very close, or on this purple circle. The next speller, like the person that's going to go next, is going to stand near that purple circle, the one that's a little bit further back and to the right.
It's right here. That'll just help keep us moving. So once that person, so 1 will be here, 2 will be here, then once 2 moves, 3 will come here. Okay, that will just help keep us flowing.
Like in baseball, that's the on deck batter, okay? Okay.
Okay. Speller number 1, practice round.
Your word is broken.
Can you say it? You all
Say it
make sure
again.
you talk loud.
Say it again, just a little bit louder, okay?
B-R-O-K-E-N.
Correct. Speller number 2.
This word has a homonym or it could be confused with another word. Your word is solve.
Solve. S-O-L. Solve.
Correct.
Say that again a little bit louder because I didn't hear the last letter. Say that again a little louder.
Solve. S-O-L-E. Solve.
That's correct. Loud, loud, loud. Speller number 3.
Your word is barely.
B-A-R-L-E-Y.
It's B-A-R-E-L-Y. But this is just the practice
Just
round,
practice.
so you're in still.
But your volume is good.
Don't forget to try to say the word before you start spelling. So,
Yeah, don't forget to say the word first, okay? After I say it, you say it, all right? This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is shall.
Shall. S-H-A-L-L.
correct. Good job. Speller number 5.
Your word is credit.
Credit. C-R-E-D-I-T.
Correct. Speller number 6.
Your word is crown.
Crown. C-R-O-W-N.
Excellent. Good speaking. Number 7.
Your word is evening.
E-V-E-N-I-N-G.
Correct.
Your word is dazzle.
Dazzle. D-A. Dazzle. D-A-Z-Z-L-E.
Your word is plunger.
P-L-U-N-G-E-R.
Bradford, remember to say the word before.
Are you number 9? Did you put your fifth sticker fell off? Okay, go ahead. See if you can locate it. Your word is whisper. Pull your mouse down while you spell.
Whisper. W-H-I-S-P-E-R.
Remember, we have to be able to see your mouth when you're spelling, and then you can put it back up after you spell, okay?
Correct.
Your word is fireworks.
Fireworks. F-I-R-E-W-O-R-K. Fireworks.
Had an S on the end. You know what did you hear me when I said like plural for fireworks?
I heard you say
Okay. All right, don't forget in the real B, this is practice. If it's plural, it's got to have the
Yes.
plural, the whatever makes it plural. Your word is drooped.
Drooped. D-R-O-O-P-T.
it's P-E-D.
ED, drooped, past tense.
This front row, you all right there, seat with chairs on that. No, you guys are good. They're making it hard for the people to get by behind.
Yeah, the people behind you guys on the front row
Number
can't
2,
get
3,
out.
and
Y'all
4.
come up just a little bit. 2, 3, come up just a tiny
There you
bit.
go. That's
Perfect.
good. Thank you.
All right, so you said T, not, right. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is edge.
Edge. EDGE. Correct.
Your word is gently.
Gently. GENTLEY. Gently. There is no E. That's okay, it's just the practice.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is pour. Hold on. It's a verb, and the definition is to dispense from a container. Your word is pour.
Pour. POUR. Correct.
Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to say the definition. I'll make sure I do that in the future. Your word is shower.
Shower. SHOWER. Shower. Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is steel. It is a noun. The definition is commercial iron that contains carbon in any amount up to about 1.7%. Your word is steel.
Steel. STEEL.
Correct.
Your word is together.
TOGETHER. Correct.
Okay, baby, take your headphones off and go put them back at your chair for us. Thank you. Your word is create. While you're spelling, just pull it down and then you can put it back up, okay?
CRETION. You spelled creation.
Creation. This is
just create.
just create, not creation.
So that's another reason why during the real B, it's important to say the word first. Okay, it's practice, so you're still.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is angry. It is an adjective. The definition is feeling and showing a high degree of strong displeasure and usually of antagonism. Your word is angry. ANGEI.
It's ANGR.
ROI.
That's okay. Practice round.
Just the practice. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is finally. It is an adverb. The definition is after a certain space of time, at last, or eventually. Your word is finally.
Finally. FINNALY.
FINNALLY.
Just one in. Your word is sketch.
Sketch. SKETCH. French.
Your word is worth.
Worth. WORTH.
Your word is glittery.
Glittery. GLITTERY. T-T-E-R-Y.
Correct.
Your word is really.
Really. R-E-A-L-L-Y.
Correct.
Correct.
Your word is ground.
Ground. G-R-O-U-N-D.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is corner. It is a noun. The definition is the place where two streets or roads meet. Your word is corner.
Corn. C-O-R.
All right, that's the end of the practice round. We are going to start the official meeting against spellers. Please remember that you have to be silent while your peers are up here spelling so that we can hear everything. Spellers, again, none of you asked, perhaps because we started with a simple round, but don't forget, you can ask us to repeat it, definition, use it in a sentence, part of speech, origin, alternate pronunciation, and please try to remember to say the word first. Anybody have questions before we begin actual round one?
Are we able to ask if it's plural or not?
No, but you can ask us to say it again, and again, the definition might help you realize if it's plural or not.
And if you say the word and you don't say it with the plural, I'll stop you and I'll say the word again so that you know something's off. Okay?
Question?
Do we have a certain amount of time to say the word?
No, I mean, just if you refuse to start spelling at all, we'll tell you, you must begin spelling, but it's not time. So,
If we ask a question, we are supposed to get 12 other words to tell us.
we'll just say we can't answer that. Yeah, you won't get disqualified. All right, any other questions? Parents, any questions before we begin? Okay, round one, here we go. Speller number one.
Your word is again.
A-G-A-I-N.
Correct.
Your word is April.
N-G-R-I-L.
Correct.
Your word is overcome.
O-V-E-R-C-O-M-E.
Correct.
Your word is Thursday.
Thursday. T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y.
Correct.
Your word is glasses.
G-L-A-S-S-E-S.
Correct. Little Roberts.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is climb. It is a verb. The definition is to get to the top of or go over, typically with some effort. Your word is climb.
Climb. C-L-I-M-B.
Correct.
Your word is mother.
Mother. M-O-T-H-E-R.
Your word is cluttered.
Club. Club.
Say that one more time.
I'm just saying the word first, so.
Yeah, say the word again.
Cluttered.
Cluttered. Okay.
Cluttered.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is flowers. It is a plural noun. The definition is plants grown or valued for their blossoms. Your word is flowers.
Flowers, Flowers.
So when on a plural, if I have to say the part of speech, does have the word plural there. Okay. Your word is bursting.
Bursting. Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is able. It is an adjective. The definition is having needed powers as intelligence or strength or resources to do something. Your word is able.
Able. A-B-L-E. Able. Correct.
Your word is subway.
Subway. S-U-B-W-A-Y.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is wears. It is a verb. The definition is uses for clothing or adornment. Your word is wears.
W-E-A-R-S. Wears.
Correct.
Your word is thumbs.
Thumbs. T-H-U-M-B-S. Thumbs. Correct.
Your word is music.
Music. M-U-S-I-C. Correct.
Your word is present.
Present. P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Present. Correct.
Your word is clearly.
Clearly. C-L-E-A-R-L-Y.
Your word is anybody.
A-A-Y-B-O-D-Y.
Correct.
Are you number 19? This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is shutters. It is a plural noun. The definition is covers or screens for windows or doors that are designed to keep light out or shut out the view. Your word is shutters.
Shutter. S-H-U-T-T-E-R-S.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is while. It is a noun. The definition is a period of time. Your word is while.
W-I-L-L. No.
It's W-H-I-L-E.
Right. Your word is stew.
Stew. S-T-E-W.
Correct.
Your word is thoughts.
T-H-O-U-G-H-T-S.
Correct.
Your word is endless.
Endless. E-N-D-L-E-S-S.
Correct.
Your word is valley.
Valley. V-A-L-L-E-Y.
Correct.
Your word is improve.
Improve. I-M-P-R-O-V.
Correct.
Your word is sudsy.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yes. Veda was surprised by how sudsy the tub got the first time she gave her puppy a bath. Your word is sudsy.
S-U-D-S-Y.
Correct.
Your word is oddity.
Can you put it in a sentence? Can you put it in a sentence?
Yes. Rahsaan Roland Kirk's ability to play multiple wind instruments simultaneously was a brilliant oddity in the world of jazz music. Your word is oddity.
O-T-T-Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's O-D-D-I-T-Y. Round 2. Speller number 1.
Your word is yesterday.
Y-E-S-T-E-R-D-A-Y.
That's correct.
Are you number 2? This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is Buckeye. It is a noun. Hold on. I have to give you 2 things, okay? The noun and the definition. The definition is the large nut-like seed of any North American shrub or tree of the genus that has hand-shaped leaves and showy flowers. Also called horse chestnut. Your word is Buckeye.
B-U-C-K-E-Y.
Correct. A little louder next time, please. Are you speller number 3?
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is bronze. It is a noun. The definition is a substance made of copper and tin that is used to make industrial items, art, and bells. Your word is bronze.
B-R-O-N-Z-E.
Correct.
Your word is Antlers.
Antlers. ANTLERS.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is silence. It is a noun. The definition is absence of sound or noise. Your word is silence.
Silence. SILENCE.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is marble. It is a noun. The definition is crystallized limestone that is capable of taking a high polish and that is extensively used, especially in architecture and sculpture. Your word is marble.
Marble. MARBLE.
Correct.
Your word is nighttime.
NIGHTTIME.
Correct.
Your word is popovers.
Popovers. Can you please use it in a sentence? please?
Yes. Popovers are an American version of what Britons would call Yorkshire pudding. Your word is popovers.
The definition, please.
The definition is quick breads made from a thin batter of eggs, milk, and flour that steam expands them into hollow shells. Your word is popovers.
Popovers. POPOVERS.
Correct.
Your word is ailment.
Ailment. ILLMENT.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's AILMENT.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is cereal. It is a noun. The definition is a prepared food of grain such as oatmeal or cornflakes, eaten especially for breakfast. Your word is cereal.
Correct.
Your word is insult.
Insult. INSULT. Insult.
Correct.
Your word is gallon.
Gallon. GALLON.
Correct.
Your word is, oh, wait, sorry. Let me start over. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is roughly. It is an adverb. The definition is with harshness or violence or severely. Your word is roughly.
Can you use it in this sentence?
Yes. Amir apologized later to his parents for how roughly he had closed the door when he was upset. Your word is roughly.
ROU R-O-U-G-F-U-L-Y.
No, so close. It's Roughley.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Practice. It is a verb. The definition is to perform an act often in order to acquire proficiency or skill. Your word is practice.
Practice. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E. Practice.
Correct.
Your word is fury.
Fury. Can you put that in a sentence?
Giorgio sometimes expresses his fury by punching a pillow, which is much better than punching other things. Your word is fury.
F-U-R-Y.
Correct.
Your word is howdy.
Howdy. H-O-W-D-Y. Howdy.
Correct.
Read number 17.
17. Your word is expressway.
Expressway. E-X-P-R-E-S-S-W-A-Y.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is razor. It is a noun. The definition is a sharp, fine-edged cutting instrument for shaving hair. Your word is razor.
R-A-Z-O-R.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is hungrily. It is an adverb. The definition is in a manner marked by strong desire or craving, longingly. Your word is hungrily.
H.
Can you say the word one more time?
Say the word again.
Hungry.
Hungrily.
H-U-N-G. E-R-L-Y.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's H-U-N-G-R-I-L-Y.
Your word is outfits.
Outfits. O-U-T-F-I-T-S.
Correct.
Your word is transform.
Transform. T-R-A-N-S-F-O-R-M.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is amused. It is a verb. The definition is entertained in a pleasant manner. Your word is amused.
Amused. A-M-U-S-E-D.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is dessert. It is a noun. The definition is a course of fruit, pastry, pudding, ice cream, or cheese served at the end of a meal. Your word is dessert.
Dessert. D-E-S-E-R-T.
Well, dessert has two S's. Always want seconds.
20. Your word is thousand.
Thousand. THOUSAND.
Correct.
Your word is crest.
Can you use that sentence?
The egg and cress sandwich is a classic British snack. Your word is cress.
CRESS.
Correct. All right, that is the end of round two. Now we're ready for round three. Will you, if you get your word correct, will you just start filling in seats now? You don't have to write the second, but if you get your word correct, instead of going back to your original, just start filling in. All right, speller number one, round three.
Your word is combat.
COMBAT.
Correct.
Are you number two?
Nice and loud, number two.
Your word is pantry.
Pantry. PANTRY.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is internet. It is a noun. The definition is an electronic communications network that connects computer networks and organizational computer facilities around the world. Your word is internet.
INTERNET.
Correct.
Your word is pouch.
Pouch. POUCH.
Correct. Loud.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is bestie. It is a noun. The definition is a person's greatest friend. Your word is bestie.
Bestie. BESTIE.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is sewing. It is a verb. The definition is uniting, attaching, or fastening by stitches made with a flexible thread or filament. Your word is sewing.
So, SOWING.
I'm sorry, it's SEW.
Your word is ignore.
IGNORE.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is gather. It is a verb. The definition is to bring together into a crowd or group. Your word is gather.
Gather. GATHER.
Correct.
Your word is glumly. Your word is stroll.
Stroll. S-T-R-O-L-E. Stroll.
Sorry. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's STROLL.
Your word is plaza.
Sentence.
Yes. The summer festival was held under the stars in the plaza. Your word is plaza.
Plaza. P-L-A-U-S-A.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's PLAZA.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is rotten. It is an adjective. The definition is decayed or putrid. Your word is rotten.
Rotten. R-O-T-T-E-N. Rotten.
Correct.
Your word is important.
I-M-P-O-R-T-A-N-T.
Correct.
Your word is peaceful.
Peaceful. P-E-A-C-E-F-U-L. Peaceful.
Correct.
Your word is flitting.
Flitting. F-L-I-T-T-I-N-G.
Correct. Spellers, we need you seated and quiet, please.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is squash. It is a noun. The definition is any fruits of plants of a specific genus that are widely cultivated as vegetables. Your word is squash.
Squash. S-Q-A-W-S-H.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's SQUASH.
You have a W. Under you. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is flea. It is a noun. The definition is a wingless, blood-sucking insect that has long legs adapted to leaping. Your word is flea.
F-L-E-E.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's FLEA.
Your word is stagecoach.
Stagecoach. S-T-A-G-E-C-O-A-C-H. Stagecoach.
Correct.
Your word is dapper.
Genghis Nessenes.
Yes. Salem looked dapper in his new suit and hat. Your word is dapper.
Dapper. D-A-P-P-E-R.
Correct.
Your word is wheezy.
Wheezy. W-E-A-S-Y.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's W-H-E-E-Z-Y.
Your word is vision.
Vision. V-I-S-I-O-N.
Correct. Right, round 4. Speller number 1.
Your word is gloaming.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Bart heard the robins singing in the gloaming. Your word is gloaming.
G-L-O-M-I-N-G.
So close. It's G-L-O-A-M-I-N-G.
Your word is disdain.
Disdain. D-I-S-T-A-I-N. Disdain.
So close. It's a D instead of a T. It's D-I-S-D-A-I-N.
What's your number?
3. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is engulfed. It is a verb. The definition is to flow over and enclose or to overwhelm. Your word is engulf.
E-N-G-U-L-F.
Correct.
Your word is termite.
Termite. T-E-R-M-I-T-E.
Correct.
Your word is graduate.
Graduate. G-R-A-D-U-A-T-E.
Correct.
Your word is furniture.
Furniture. F-U-R-N-A-T-U-R-E.
So close. It's F-U-R-N-I-T-U-R.
Your word is invisible.
Invisible. I-N-V-I-S-A-B-L-E.
So close. It's I-B-L-E instead of A-B-L-E. Good grade though.
You did a great job today. All of you are so fantastic. Your word is manual.
Manual. M-A-N-U-A-L.
Correct.
Your word is inscription. Yes. The definition is text that is written or otherwise marked upon an object so as to create a lasting or public record. Your word is inscription.
inscription. I N S C R I C P T I O N inscription.
You're so close, you added an extra C. It's INSCRIPTIO.
Your word is composition.
Composition. C-O-M. Can you repeat the word?
Your word is composition.
C-O-M. Can you repeat the word again? I'm sorry.
Your word is composition.
C-O-M-P-E-S-I-T-I-O-N.
You added an E instead of an O. It's COMPOSITIO.
Your word is completely.
C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E-L-Y.
Correct.
Your word is fascinated.
Fascinated. F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-E-D.
Correct.
Your word is poisonous.
Poisonous. P-O-I-S-O-N-O-U-S. Poisonous.
Your word is forearms.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. To be the next American ninja warrior, Harini knew she would need to work on the strength of her forearms.
Forearms. F-O-R-E-A-R-M-S.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is inventory. It is a noun. The definition is an itemized list of current assets. Your word is inventory.
Inventory. I-N-V-E-N-T-O-R-Y.
Correct. All right, round 5, speller 3.
Your word is recital.
R-E-C-I-T-A-L.
Correct.
Your word is gratitude.
Gratitude. G-R-A-D-I-T-U-D-E.
So close, it's G-R-A-T instead of B.
Your word is intertwine.
Intertwine. I-N-T-E-R-T-W-I-N.
Correct.
skip that one. Your word is crookedly.
Crookedly. CROOKEDLY. Correct.
Your word is ambush.
Ambush. AMBUSH. Ambush. Correct.
Your word is squire.
Y. SQUIRE.
Correct.
Your word is precious.
Precious. PRECIOUS.
Correct.
Your word is occupy.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Hansi and Liz occupy the basement apartment in a beautiful old row house. Your word is occupy.
Occupy. OCCUPY.
Correct.
Your word is devotion.
Devotion. DEVOTION. Correct.
Round 6. Speller 3.
Your word is fragrant.
FRAGR. Sorry, say the word again.
Fragrant.
FRAGRANT.
Correct.
Your word is saucer.
Saucer. SAUCER.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Confident. It is an adjective. The definition is characterized by a strong, bold belief in oneself and by freedom of fear, doubt, or worry. Your word is confident.
Confident. CONFIDENT.
Correct.
Your word is submerged.
Submerged. SUBMERGED. Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is replace. It is a verb. The definition is to provide a substitute for. Your word is replace.
Replace. REPLACE.
Correct.
Your word is diamond.
Diamond. DAIMOND.
So close to DIA.
Your word is responsible.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mom asked who was responsible for the big smear of dirt on the carpet. Your word is responsible.
Responsible. RESPONSIBLE.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is hobbit. It is a noun. The definition is a member of a fictitious, peaceful, and genial race of small, human-like creatures in the stories of J.R.R. Tolkien. Your word is hobbit.
Hobbit. Hobbit.
Correct. Round 7, speller number 3.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is insulation. It is a noun. The definition is material that slows the passage of heat, electricity, or sound. Your word is insulation.
INSULATION.
Correct.
Your word is stitchery.
Stitcher. STICHERY.
Forgot to.
It's incorrect. It's STITCHERY.
I'm skipping that. Your word is deliberately.
Deliberate. DELIBERATY.
Correct.
Your word is wisdom.
Wisdom. WISDOM. Wisdom.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is fowl. It is a noun. The definition is a chicken, especially an adult hen. Your word is fowl.
Foul. FOWL.
Correct.
This word is a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is possible. It is an adjective. The definition is falling within the bounds of what may be done or be conceived within the framework of nature, custom, or manners. Your word is possible.
Possible. POSSIBL.
Correct.
Your word is appreciation.
Appreciation. APPRECIATION.
Correct. Round 8, speller number 3.
The following word has 2 or more correct spellings. Either one of the 2 spellings should be accepted. Your word is donut.
DONUT.
Correct.
Your word is awfully. I am awfully sorry to bother you, the woman said, but can I borrow your phone? Your word is awfully.
Correct.
Your word is spacious.
Spacious.
Your word is intimidate.
Intimidate. INTIMIDAT.
Your word is ourselves.
Ourselves. Can you use that in a sentence?
When Dad asked the twins why they were heading to the kitchen, they responded, "We're getting snacks for ourselves." Your word is ourselves.
Ourselves. OURSELVES.
Your word is inscrutable.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Kayla's grin was so inscrutable that no one could tell whether she was happy or up to something mischievous. Your word is inscrutable.
Inscrutable. INSCRUTABLE.
Correct. Should we do a vocabulary round?
Yes.
Right, we have to do at least one vocabulary round. The rules say that we have to do at least one round, and when we're down to less than 25 spellers. So we're gonna do that real quick. Just to remind you, we're gonna read aloud the vocabulary question. It's multiple choice, just A or B. You can either say the word or the letter. So for example, if the question is, what is porridge made from? A, fur, or B, grain. Either of the following is correct. Grain or B, grain. Okay? Everybody good on that? Okay, here we go.
So you have to say the answer or the letter and the answer. Okay? Okay, what do I have to say? Read the word, then the vocabulary question. Okay. Plaza. What is a plaza? A public square in a city or town. Or B, a corn mash used to make tortillas.
A.
What number are you?
3.
3.
You're right.
He doesn't have to say what A is.
Oh,
No, but
well, that's a lot.
it is.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Number 10. Expressway. What would you most likely do with an expressway? A, live in it, or B, drive on it. Press. What would you most likely do with press? A, build a house with it, or B, eat it on a salad. Ignore. To ignore something is to A, refuse to take notice of it, or B, drive a hole into it. Okay, this says because the following word could be confused with a similar word, say the word and then spell it aloud. The word is amused. It is spelled A-M-U-S-E-D, amused. If you amused someone, you would A, entertain them, or, if you amused someone, you A, entertained them, or B, disappointed them. Combat. Combat is a grooming technique that results in straightened hair, or B, a fight or encounter between individuals or groups.
Right, back to spelling. Okay, this is round number. Yes, that.
9.
Okay, so vocab was round 9, and now this will be round 10.
Oh, vocab was round 9.
Back to
Okay.
spelling. Okay.
Let me write that down real quick. Vocab, round 9. This is round 10.
Round 10 and
Round
speller number 3.
3. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is sacred. It is an adjective. The definition is religious in nature, association, or use. Your word is sacred.
SACRED.
Correct.
The following word has 2 or more correct spellings. Your word is mantle.
Mantle. MANTLE.
Correct.
Your word is quip.
QUIP.
Correct.
Your word is salute.
Salute. SALUTE.
Correct.
Your word is terrify.
Can't use it in a sentence.
Levi hopes that his mummy costume will terrify the other trick-or-treaters in his neighborhood. Your word is terrify.
Terrified. TERRIFY.
Correct.
Your word is syllables.
Is that a sentence?
Miss Callahan told the class that the best way to count the number of syllables in a word is by clapping. Your word is syllables.
SYLLABLES.
Correct. Round 11. Speller 3.
Your word is bamboozled. Will you say it to make sure you have the right tense? Your word is bamboozled.
BAMBOOZLED.
Correct.
Your word is delegation.
Delegation. DELEGATION.
Correct.
Your word is replica.
Replica. REPLICA. Replica.
Correct.
The following word has 2 or more spellings. Either one of the spellings listed below are accepted. Your word is flummox.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The board game's complicated rules are likely to flummox new players. Your word is flummox.
Flummox. FLUMIX.
Sorry, there's 2 M's. Great job.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Voracious. It's an adjective. The definition is excessively eager, avid, or insatiable. Your word is voracious.
Voracious. VERATIOUS.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's VORACIOUS.
Yeah, it's not on this, I don't know if you pronounce that letter or not. I've never pronounced that letter, but in this spelling, you do pronounce that letter. I don't know if I'll say it right.
You're making me nervous.
Your word is thorax.
Can you use that in a sentence?
The thorax of an ant consists of 3 segments, each having a pair of legs. Your word is thorax.
Thorax. THORAX. Correct.
Round 12. Speller 3.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is reference. It is a noun. The definition is a book or passage in a work to which a reader is directed. Your word is reference.
REFENCE.
Your word is sausage.
Sausage. SAUSAGE.
Correct.
Your word is Arabic.
Arabic. ARABIC. Arabic.
Correct.
Your word is disclaimer.
Disclaimer. DISCLAIMER.
Correct. Round 13. Speller number 3.
Your word is incubator.
A little louder.
Incubator.
Incubator.
TER.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's INCUBATOR. Great job, speller number 3.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is fallow. It is an adjective. The definition is left untilled or unsown after plowing, uncultivated. Your word is fallow.
Correct.
Your word is congregation.
Congregation. Congregation.
Correct.
Your word is reindeer.
Reindeer. Reindeer.
Correct. Round 14, speller 10.
Your word is quotation.
Quotation.
Your word is mischievous.
Say that again?
Your word is mischievous.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Leroy's mischievous behavior got him grounded for a week. Your word is mischievous.
I'm sorry, you added an extra I at the end. It's just B-O-U-S.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is bunions. It is a plural noun. The definition is inflamed swellings of the small fluid-filled sacs on the first joints of the big toes. Your word is bunions.
Bunions. B-U-N-I-O-N-S.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pause real quick. We're down to 2 spellers, so I need to read the end of the rules. If both of you misspell the word, then you both stay in the lead. A new round will start with you. Okay? If only one speller in a round spells correctly, or a new spelling round begins, and you're going to give the opportunity to spell the anticipated championship word. If you succeed in spelling the anticipated championship word, then you're the champion. However, if you misspell the anticipated championship word in a one-word round, a new spelling round begins with all the spellers in the previous round. Does that make sense? Okay, so you have to get your round word. Okay. Okay. This round 15, speller 10, correct? Nice and loud for us, please.
Your word is superior.
Superior. Superior. S-U-P-E-R-I-O-R.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is verve. It is a noun. The definition is energy or vitality. Your word is verve.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Niall still makes the occasional mistake on stage, but the verve of his guitar playing always gets the audience moving. Your word is verve.
Verb. V-E-R-V-E.
Correct. Round 16, speller 10.
Your word is fluke.
Luke. F-L-U-K-E.
Correct.
Your word is Brooklyn.
Like the city? Brooklyn. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Correct. Round 17, speller 10.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Your word is provision. It is a noun. The definition is a stipulation as a clause in a statute or contract made in advance. Your word is provision.
Provision. P-R-O-V-I-S-I-O-N.
Your word is gastritis.
Why do I keep getting this weird? Can you use it in a sentence?
A big dinner of spicy food gave Mitsuki a bad case of gastritis that night. Your word is gastritis.
Gastritis. G-A-S-T-R-I-T-I-S.
Correct. Round 18, speller 10.
Your word is desecration.
Desecration. D-E-S-C-R-A-T-I-O-N.
I'm sorry, you forgot an E. It's D-E-S-E-C-R-A-T-I-O-N. She's got to answer this one correct and the championship word correct. This is just her.
Anticipated.
This is just her round word. This is
Oh,
the anticipated.
this is
If I got this
just,
one wrong, we would go back and correct.
okay. I'm not saying that. It's Spanish, and I don't have a Spanish accent. Your word is bionic.
Bionic. B-I-O-N-I-C.
Correct. Okay, this is the anticipated championship word. If you get this word correct, you are our champion.
No pressure.
Your word is serenity.
Serenity. S-E-R-E-N-I-T-Y.
Correct.